The Ministry of Economic Affairs held a press conference on Tuesday to showcase efforts to build a supply chain for 5G private networks.
90 tech companies and the Industrial Technology Research Institute have been developing chips, network equipment, cloud servers, and other infrastructure needed to provide private networks to enterprise clients.
The global private network market is expected to reach an annual output value of 50 billion NT by 2022.
The MOEA's Department of Industrial Technology held a press conference with representatives from ITRI and major tech firms such as Compal and Alpha Networks. They showcased their work on an ecosystem for 5G private networks.
For example, if you had machines running and there was too much of a lag, wouldn't there be problems? 5G delivers bigger connections, greater capacity, and lower latency, which can solve these problems.
For Taiwan, this is the first year of the 5G era. Led by the MOEA, some 90 domestic tech companies invested in infrastructure for 5G private networks. They're setting up a new business model that integrates communication technologies and service providers.
30 years ago, you could only watch movies in cinemas. Now, when you catch movies, you can watch through various channels. They are what is called a private network. A public network is basically just a network that's provided. It's not like you can ask your telecoms provider to configure it to suit your needs.
5G private networks have already been deployed at hospitals and audiovisual facilities for testing. They're being used to support high-resolution remote patient monitoring as well as first-person experiences in virtual reality. So far, results are good. Alpha Networks, which manufactures small cells for 5G networks, said it's confident in growth ahead for the private network market.
If Taiwan relies too much on large foreign manufacturers, there will be a problem in that there will be a relative lack of flexibility. 5G private networks very much call for subtle customization. We can make modifications according to the different needs of the customer.
Dedicated small cells can enable highly secure 5G private networks. Domestic enterprises are working together to support the wider application of 5G. They expect 5G to generate some 50 billion NT in output value by 2022, driving a national digital transformation.